CNG256, and welcome to another week of, our last tune and a couple days worth of class. So make sure you're approaching these last 2 weeks in a method that will guarantee you success out of this course. Let's see, for the portfolio project, do one topic. Not everything we did at the entire semester. I did have a question about that already. So make sure you just focus on one thing, that you liked, and do your portfolio on that. Once again, you can do your portfolio in a variety of ways. I think I specified those in my Word document. Oops, that's not the right one. That's the right one. You can do your presentation on PowerPoint, Prezi, Vism, Powtoon, anything you want, 6 to 10 slides, a top-down walkthrough. Once again, I don't need the code you used. But you can provide snippets and say, yeah, this is kind of what I did, but don't do the whole thing. Just do a snippet of the code you used, your results of that code. Make sure to put in there a challenge you overcame. That is a great thing to add to a portfolio project. This week we talk about, what do we talk about? There's the book. Advanced topics. That's what we talk about, is advanced topics. There we go. So let's see, advanced topics, API and REST, designing API structure. Okay, I see what they're doing. We're looking to get a usable data, readable data out of our scans that we pull. So ways to do that is to designate, let's see, they're looking for, let me scroll back up, hosts, the IP address, the vulnerabilities, the CEVID, and looking at to pull that into useful information that we can pass along and give to somebody else so they know, hey, this week's top vulnerabilities are XYZ at server or host, or even IoT device at this IoT device IP. Great things to do. Actually just looked at a couple devices that were on the network that were vulnerabilities, and the time on the network were counting down for them just because they cannot be updated anymore. Basically, old machines that were really thought of to have been updated before now, but they haven't been. They're still on the network, just sitting there, and there's no way to update them because they're so old. And if you do try to update them, the possibility of breaking is pretty great. Yeah, so you look at a few different ways how to make a query and put those into something useful. Do you start on your portfolio project once you're done with that? Once you're done with your test. This is our last test. Once you finish with that, starting your portfolio project should take you a week. Put substantial time into it. Don't just throw something together. Remember, a presentation, if you even need to Google what does a presentation look like, feel free to do that, or Google a portfolio project. Feel free to do that. You'll find some answers on there. Besides that, we're kind of winding down. Make sure to get your assignments in. The last day to take assignments would be, let's see, that's the 15th. So the last day for me to take assignments would be the 15th at about 4 p.m. I'll get all the grading done and grades turned in on the 16th. That means about 4 a.m. Thursday the 17th, your grade should populate into eWolf, and you should see some grades there, reflecting, basically, hopefully, if I didn't make any mistakes, reflecting what's here in D2L. With that, I'll leave you guys there. Have a great week, and talk to you soon.